Hey everyone, it's Aradhana, and yes, so I thought I would do a little bit of a writing update. First writing update of the year. Um, 2026 is off to a pretty good start. I had posted on my LinkedIn and my Ko-fi and a few pages that I was hoping to finally publish Facets, which is my short story compilation. And I have finished edits. I got a South Asian beta reader, one of my cousins who's done editing before. I reached out to her and I was like, hey, I've had other people read this, but I would really like someone within our culture and community to be able to tell me what they think, whether it is what I'm hoping to get across. And her feedback was fantastic. I made the last round of edits. I am currently in the process of formatting it, and it will go on sale this weekend. Five short stories about love in different ways, all to do with the romantic sort of love. I will say, though, there are other relationships also within these short stories. Nothing longer than 8,000 words, and one of my favorite opening paragraphs I've ever written, I thought I would share. It was a truth universally accepted that a middle class single Indian girl was in desperate need of a well to do, respectable Indian husband. Sometimes he didn't even have to be Indian. Never mind what that middle class single Indian girl wanted. I've actually, okay, so this is a little folder where I have printed out all my novellas and short stories that I have done my edits for. I don't know if you can see the red marks on this, but I keep hitting my face with it. But all these printed out to make notes, short stories, and my first novella are in here. And yeah, I keep collect them here. And the final versions are not printed out. I might be doing that. I haven't decided yet. But Facets is on its way, finally. I will be also publishing in June. When the next short story goes out with my newsletter, I will be publishing the last short story that went out. I did this with The Ferryman's Wife and The Black Fox in December, and I will be doing it for Wreath in Flame and Smoke. I think that is the order of the words. I don't remember the actual title. I will be hosting a poll again with the newsletter on my platforms for which story will go out in June, and then the June short story will be published in December. So that's already 3 things confirmed to be published this year. And now for the other thing that I'm very excited about. I've mentioned that I wrote a Pride and Prejudice sequel on here, you mostly through meme form, but this is not the whole thing. This is the unedited bits of it. These all have the notes already. I have edited 5 chapters of this. These are final round of edits. I'm exchanging chapters with a couple of critique partners, and I am very excited that if this goes well, if the critique goes well, if the edits get done, I'm looking at an October release for this, and this will be the first novel I will complete and get printed out. So I am very, very excited about this because I did really love writing this. And when I was posting it on AO3 and AHA, I was getting really, really lovely comments. People were recommending this story on Facebook and on Reddit. And a number of people were like, are you publishing this? We will pay for this. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to do that. The Pride and Prejudice variation community is equal parts supportive and frightening because there is a subsection that is very vocally protective over the characters of Elizabeth and Darcy, and the story is not about either one of them. It does not paint them in a very favorable light, at least in the beginning, but they're not a huge part of the story anyways. I'm very excited about this. This is like 60,000 words, and it's the first time I was like, oh, hey, I can write more than 20,000 words for a story. So hopefully October, around my birthday. And this is like a very good start for 2026. I also will be continuing with the prompt stories on Ko-fi. Um, I will be continuing with Ko-fi exclusive short stories if that's something you're interested in. I am, yeah, looking forward to 2026 to being a year where my Goodreads author page gets at least 3 new items under my name, and maybe four, maybe something else. Next year will not be as many things as this year, but I will be also, once I'm done with these, I will be getting into round 2 of the Hallmark novella and trying to finish the outline for the fantasy story. I don't think I can call it a cozy fantasy story because there is a bit more of a deeper plot than I expected, but it's not like an epic fantasy. It's somewhere between cozy and epic, so just fantasy story. We will see how that goes. But yeah, update. And I hope you stick around for this journey, and I will see you next time. Bye.